Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly general and love tarot forecasts. This is for the week of August 6th through August 12th, 2018. I will do two separate readings in this video. The first one will be a reading for your general energies, and the second reading will be a look at your love energies. I have created timestamps for both readings and have listed them in the description box below, along with the decks that I'm using in both readings. Also, just a quick announcement, I intend to upload a lot of different videos in August, a lot of unique readings, as well as I'm starting to add some tarot teaching videos, so keep your eyes open for those, especially if you are learning the tarot. So Aquarius, let's get into your general energies for the week. What are the vibes for you guys? What is going on in your world? Okay. Ooh, we're learning something this week, okay? So this could be like we're really understanding a life lesson, something's just finally making sense, we're learning some news or information about a person from the past or a situation from the past, things are finally making sense, or this could be a need of needing to gain more knowledge, more wisdom about a person, situation. Some of you, this is where we need to extend our education somehow, some way for the betterment of our career, our life in some area. This could be a creative talent or artistic ability that you're deciding to start growing this week, becoming more serious about it than you have in the past. Just this card, it's like we're learning something new this week. We're expanding our consciousness, our understanding somehow, some way, okay? So let's pull some tarot to see what this is all about. Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords. Yep, some of you, this is why there's this need for understanding or greater understanding. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands. So we got two nines going on, and that's card 10. Four of Wands, Five of Swords, and Six of Cups. So, Aquarius, what I see happening here is, there is some area in your life or a very specific situation or relationship where you are feeling very blocked, very unhappy, like you want some sort of change, or you need to really understand something. It's almost like somebody has really shut you out, or you shut somebody out, and you're holding the ball, or they're holding the ball, okay? It's like there's some sort of argument, misunderstanding, disagreement, or this is just ultimately talking about where you're very unhappy with a very specific person, a situation, or area of your life. And it's like, what do I need to do to make this better? What do I need to do to break free? What do I need to do to better myself? If this is about a job, it's like you are ready to do whatever it takes to get out of your current field and switch genres altogether, or expand your education or get certified in some way so that you can reap greater reward and happiness. Some of you, it's like, I want my dream job. I want to make my dreams become a reality. So if you have an artistic talent, creative ability, or some amazing idea, Aquarius, and you're very unhappy with your job and you're like, I will never find true satisfaction in this profession, you are 100% right. And this is the week to start taking the steps of doing what you need to do to expand yourself into this, new area of career, whatever that is for you. It's like, if you need to go back to school, let's go back to school. If you need to get certified, let's get certified. If it's creative project, what do you need to do to start getting your work out there? It's just like you are ready for the fulfillment and the happiness this week. Like, that's your end goal. Like, I want what's going to fulfill me and make me happy. I don't want to deal with fighting. I don't want to have to defend myself. I don't want to have to, justify why I do what I do or feel what I feel. It is what it is. And I want happiness. And look at this. 4, 5, 6. So you have 9 and 9 up here and 10. And then you have 4, 5, 6. So yes, Aquarius, there is a progression of energy here. Whatever you need to do this week to move you towards your greater happiness, it's time. If you've got to go to school, it's time. This is your confirmation. For others of you, this, to me, is where there's a situation that you're very unhappy about. It could be a huge misunderstanding, lack of communication, verbal disagreement, argument, fight, and we're just feeling really blocked and we're unhappy about it. We don't know how to proceed forward or what to do. Well, listen, Aquarius, this week will reveal the answers for you, okay? So you just have to move with the energies of the week, because by week's end, we have the 6 of Cups in this position attached to the 9 of Wands in that particular position, and this is the vice versa. So there's 2 sides. Each side means something a little different, and this is satisfaction and happiness, reaping rewards. So Aquarius, you're going to receive the answer, the way forward this week for however this is personally speaking to you, and it's going to end very well. So if there's trouble, if there's challenge, if there's heartache, miscommunication, arguments at week's beginning, by week's end, it's better. We are either mended, or we are reaping our reward, or we know what we need to do to improve our situation, okay? So really good reading for Aquarius, actually, even though there is some challenging energy here. And Aquarius, if you've been holding back how you really feel about something, meaning for the positive, it might be time for you to finally put that out there, okay? Because there is somebody who's really holding back and not expressing their true heart here. Okay, here's your outcome advice. We have the Lovers. So this is going to mean a couple of different things, since this is general energies. Those of you where it's like your head and your heart is in conflict about whatever this means for you, it's, again, time to get the education, the understanding, the certification, whatever is needed to bring those 2 aspects of yourself into alignment, okay? Because once that happens, here we are very happy. We're reaping the reward, and this would be card 6. So 4, 5, 6. We end at the 6 for the week here with this straight progression of energy, and it's the Lovers. So some of you, it's like we've got to get our head and our heart to agree, and then once that happens, boom, we are on our path and all is well. Others of you, this is about a love situation, and it's coming through the general reading so strongly because it's just all on your mind, and you're either really learning things, like you're gaining a whole new perspective, and it's like time for you to reach out, and things are going to work out, or this week somebody reaches out to you and really puts things into perspective and you finally understand, okay? So overall, the week ends very well. Just allow yourself to expand and switch into new perspective where you truly need to. Okay, Aquarius? So those are your general messages for the week. I am wishing you all the best. Take care. Okay, let's see what comes through for our love energies, Aquarius. Because it looked like there was some romantic energy bleeding through into your general energies for the week with that Lovers card wrapping up the reading. So, let's we have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So with this particular card, what I feel about it is really, it's more about where healing needs to take place in your romances personally, okay? If you have not been, if you are in a relationship and you have not been getting along and you've been fighting and there's just a lot of baggage going on, this week is a good week to really start focusing on healing that energy inside yourself, Aquarius, because you can only change yourself. You can't change another person. And as you change and heal and grow, that will ultimately affect and impact your partner, and they will naturally be prompted to, change and grow with you, or they'll grow away from you. It just really depends on how different your vibrations become as you choose to heal. If you are completely single, this is saying, listen, you might need to really focus on healing your emotional baggage from relationships of the past, because a lot of people think, oh, well, I'm not pining for that person, so, I'm over it. No, sometimes if you're still very angry or bitter, resentful, just unhappy and very unpleased about how something worked out, and that's your predominant energy, you're still hanging on to it, okay? You haven't fully let it go and moved on. So some of you, this is talking about the need to let that emotional baggage go, okay? If you're dating, you're not seriously committed to anybody, but you're dating somebody or you have somebody special, again, this could be where you need to do some healing or they need to do some healing. So if there's an obstacle and challenge, commitment issues, anything like that, it might be because we have some healing that we need to let happen this week so that we can transition and move forward. So let's see what the Oracle has to add to that. Alright, so we have the Warrior. Yep, we need to do whatever it takes to heal our our emotional baggage, what holds us down, what keeps us anchored, our fears, our insecurities, what happened 5 years ago. Like, it's time to really let it go, whether you are in a relationship and it's the baggage of the relationship, or you're just kind of dating and it's stuff of the past, or you're single and it's stuff of the past. It's time to let that emotional baggage go so that you can really come into a nice relationship. Because if you're single or just dating and you have a lot of emotional baggage still going on inside of you from things of the past, some of you could even go back to your parents, okay, to your childhood. It's like that's in your vibration and you will attract that to you in your relationship. You don't want that. You're trying to get rid of that energy. So as you heal yourself and focus on self-improvement without the aid of a relationship or the need for somebody else to change, your vibration, your energy really changes, Aquarius, and people attract to you in a whole different way. And we've got to be strong about it. Next, we have complicated and belonging. So yes, there is a lot of insecurity and fear-based emotions in regards to love and romantic matters this week, whether you are single, coupled, or just dating. There's a lot of, I feel, energy being shaken up from the depths of your soul, some of you, and you're like, whoa, where did this come from? Like, why am I feeling sensitive about this? Or why am I being triggered by all these things? Why are all these old memories, resurfacing? Well, it's because it's time to heal. And those of you who are single, I feel like we're in that home stretch where, let's tie up all the loose ends. Things that we don't understand, okay, let's just let them be and accept them for the fact that we don't understand it, because we're looking for a sense of belonging, okay, and you are coming upon that in a relationship very soon. And damn, look at what flew out just as I was saying that, Aquarius. Yeah. Some of you, man, get that emotional baggage cleaned up and gone, because love is calling your name, Aquarius, every one of you. I don't care what your situation is. Love is calling your name. And first, we've got to love ourselves, because that's the foundation in which we attract all love back to us. So if we need to really work on self-esteem and self-worth, that's our goal this week, because there's love coming to Aquarius. If we need to forgive our current partner for all the emotional heartache and baggage of the past, it's time to do that, so that we can take our relationship to a whole new level and move beyond it, truly. Okay? Some of you that are in situations that you are more rejected than you are accepted, you feel alone, disconnected, it's time to disconnect yourself from that, because maybe you don't belong there, okay? And you think, oh, if I really give it my all, this will pan out. No, it's time to put your eggs in another basket, okay? And find where you do belong, where you will be celebrated, honored, and loved, okay? So Aquarius, let go of the yo-yo. Let them go. They don't deserve your time. There is a warrior here trying to knock on your door and bring you love. Some of you, this is in your life right now. Others of you, this is what's up ahead. It's time to let the emotional baggage go, no matter what that means for you personally. So let's pull some tarot to get some more information about these cards here. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords with the Warrior. That is success. It is time. That is where your key to success is. Regardless of your circumstance right now, Aquarius, it's time to get rid of all the emotional baggage. A total, thorough, deep cleaning, real deal, staring in your face, overcoming every single bit of it. That's your key to success and ultimate happiness. Yep, because look here, we've got the Hermit. You've got to be true to yourself. You've got to honor yourself. Seven of Swords, this position. The time has come where we've got to speak our personal truth. We can't hold it in anymore. If you know somebody hasn't been being real to you, it's time to express that this week and say, you know what, I'm done with your yo-yo behavior. I'm out. You don't really love me. You don't really honor me. You don't really respect me. And I don't belong with you. You don't belong with me. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm not at your beck and call. Go find somebody else to be that doormat for you. Okay? It's like time to let the yo-yo go. You don't belong there. With this, though, Aquarius, there could be some relationships of the past. Whoa, man, I just dropped half a deck as I said that. Yeah, I would say that's definitely a sign. Some of you, there are relationships of the past that may be returning this week. And if they do, and they're wanting a second chance with you, Aquarius, or you're trying to return to somebody because you want a second chance with them, it's vital that we speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but, and demand that in return. That's how we have ultimate success here, okay? And whatever happened in the past, it's time to let that go. It really is. I'm in a committed relationship. It's, again, any conversations, it's time for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but, so we can move beyond the heartache and the drama. So let's pull you some outcome advice cards in regards to matters of love and romance. And there was one that flew out, and look at this. It says, look at your patterns and relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize you need to change or modify your behaviors. And this, to me, is this emotional baggage that we're holding on to. And it's different baggage for each and every one of you. But the more that you hold on to that and it's a part of you, you will keep attracting that same type of relationship to yourself, or you will keep having that same experience in your committed relationship. It's time for big change, and that big change is letting the emotional baggage of the past go. that's your key to success and speaking your truth, honoring your heart, and having no willingness to betray your own heart for somebody else in the name of love. No, you must be honored, respected, and loved equally in return, Aquarius. And now look here, we have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. This is card 32. This is card 22. This is card 2 right there. Okay, complicated is card 11, but it looks like no Roman numeral 2 to me. So we've got a lot of 2s. So lots of 2s to me are all about second chances. If you are in a relationship, I show you the way for that second chance to reignite that spark and reconnect with your partner. If you're dating or you're single, again, it's like we've got to get real with ourselves and let the baggage of the past go and know that we are worthy of love and that we do belong somewhere, and be willing to hear your heart and soul speak. Don't turn away from it. That is your key to success, okay? Anything returning to you this week, Aquarius, pay attention to the vibration that is associated and attached to that person. If it is loving and they have grown, then there is success here, okay? If it's the same old, it's time to cut your ties and say, bye-bye, see you later, because there's a pattern that continually repeats for Aquarius somehow, some way in your romantic energy, and this week is offering you an opportunity, beautiful Ace of Swords here, to cut that energy from your life, to change, to have a significant shift in your perception, which will significantly shift your vibration of energy, which will significantly impact all of your dealings romantically, okay? But I cannot stress enough that any sort of conversations you have this week in regards to love and romance, it is vital that you speak 100% your truth from your heart. Even if we're afraid to say, hey, look, I need a commitment for you, or I just can't be open to you anymore. Like, even if you are afraid to say what you need to say, put it out there. That's your way to success. And if putting it out there gets you rejected, then you know that relationship, that energy is part of this old paradigm that you're trying to break out of in regards to love and romance, so that you can have a satisfying partnership, okay? So Aquarius, speak your truth this week. No matter what it is in regards to love and romance, be truthful to yourself, love and honor yourself, know that you are worthy, that you do belong, and let's let all of the emotional baggage of the past go so that we can clear this energy and move on into the new. So Aquarius, those are your messages for this week. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.